at 3.5 pounds, standing about 9 inches tall, the Abomination! Okay, so I did have the Marvel Legends Abomination, and he was a little bit smaller. He was about the same size as the Marvel Legends Face-Off Hulk, which those two together were great. But then I saw this guy, and he's just like hyper detailed, so cool looking, and he's ginormous. And look at those feet, man. He's got Godzilla feet. How can you beat that? So I had to get this guy. He was actually the first one that I wanted to get, well, after Juggernaut there, out of the Marvel Select line. So I've been waiting to get this guy open. He just got put on the bottom of the stack. And so now finally he's, out of all the Marvel Selects that I have in stock, I guess you could say, he's the last to get opened. Just note on the packaging, I love the packaging on these guys. It's always character-centric. Always has some cool artwork on there, nice white burst just to give you a good silhouette of the figure. Some figures have accessories. I don't think he does. A lot of the newer ones don't, which is fine. You know, $20 price point. If I got an awesome figure, unless it's like Captain America where he needs a shield, or Thor with his hammer, I don't really care if they come with accessories. Maybe even Spider-Man. I'll take a awesome Marvel Select scale Spider-Man with no crushed car and none of that stuff, as long as he's done perfect, with like perfect articulation and maybe a nice little stand or maybe like a little piece of webbing. You don't need like a lot of accessories, because these aren't made for kids. These are made for like man-child adults like myself. So take a look at the back of the packaging here. Yeah, look at that guy, beastly. Little shot of his bio there. Hopefully it's not too blurry. A piece of artwork there. Shows the other characters, which I don't think I'm going to get Daredevil. I never was a huge fan. You know, and then Spider-Man, like I was talking about, comes with a crushed car. So he might be one of my acquisitions down the road. I still need to get Venom, I guess Spider-Man, Wolverine. And I think out of all the ones that are out currently, those are all the ones I want. Which is probably about half of what they've released so far. I saw the lizard that Electric Detonator showed, which is really cool, but it looks a lot like the one that came out with the Marvel Legends Fearsome Foes set. That's where he got the Rhino that I sent him, was out of the Fearsome Foes set. So I'm almost tempted to send my lizard to ED there. If you listen to man, send me a message, and see about maybe letting you borrow my lizard just for a comparison review real quick or something. Or let me borrow yours. And do a comparison review. So, yeah. So let's get this guy out of the packaging. He's been ready to bust out for a while. That is so awesome. Almost look like Fin Fang Foom there. I wonder if they got some Fin Fang Foom DNA. Alrighty, so we got old Abby here out of his packaging. The Abomination. Really cool. Really glad I got this guy. The paint job is awesome, especially on the nails, toenails and stuff. They just look gnarly. Awesome. As you can tell, he pretty much dwarfs poor old Juggernaut there. They looks like I have a similar bulk, but yeah, Juggernaut just can't compare. He's about a half pound lighter or a quarter pound lighter. I forgot what I weighed him at, but yeah, he's definitely smaller than Big Daddy Abomination there. The sculpt is awesome. The only thing I'm not digging is it looks like they were going to do Marvel balls for his hip joints there, but then didn't. So you have like this really weird ball. It's either that or they did it just to accommodate for some kind of articulation, because it's kind of hard to move them around there. But the motion you get out of it doesn't really go as far down as this line. So that's the only thing kind of weird with this sculpt. I didn't notice it in the packaging until I got them open. He does have a ball jointed head, but all he gets is the the generic big guy side to side kind of motion. Looks like I can trim some material away right here at the top back of the neck, and then I'll be able to get him to look up, because like right now he's close to being level with the camera and he's just looking too far down. I mean, you got to angle him way back to even see his eyes there. So that's those two things combined is probably about a point. Now he could really benefit from some tilty ankles, but that's not really built into a lot of the Marvel Selects, so I'm not really worried about that part. He does have like the ball hinge type joints, and they're hidden really well. Like you don't see anything showing, all that stuff. is gone from the top. It's all built on the inside of the joint itself. You do have a single point elbow that gets, pretty much 90-degree movement there, pretty close. And then a swivel wrist, which for him, it works really well because he has his one little nail up and he can just be like, come here. So that's kind of cool. Nice sculpting on the hands. It's good to see a big guy without fists. He does a waist articulation, and the way mine was done, at least the way mine is, it is super loose. So I can sit there, if I get it out of the way, and I can spin mine around. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. He doesn't have an ab crunch, and that's fine. I dig his sculpt so much that I don't really mind it not being there. He does have a nice clicky joint single point knee that gets you about 90 degrees, and then about 30 degrees or so of ankle tilt there, and then no peg holes. Which for a figure his size, if he can't stand up by himself, then I don't think a stand is going to do it for you anyway. All in all, a couple of minor complaints there I had aside, he's still a good 9. I mean, I've been spitting out 9s left and right, but I usually buy stuff that's decent quality anyway. I mean, every once in a while I get surprised and it's like, oh, that's not near as good as I thought it was. This is, guys, about where I thought he'd be. Marvel Select articulation, great sculpt, and all that. Weighs about 4 pounds. I think I'm going to modify his neck, though, so I can get him to look up. So, other than that, this guy's awesome. If you're a big Hulk fan, I would definitely pick him up. Especially, even if you're looking at the, let's see where I put him. Got the Marvel Select Avengers Hulk here, and that's not too bad. He's a little bit taller, about half a head taller or so. When you put that Abomination next to the Face-Off Hulk, and you put him next to the old school, but here he is with the Face-Off Hulk. That's not bad. I can see Abomination being bigger than him. He gets that extra jolt of gamma radiation, and it pumps him up. And then here he is with the regular Marvel Legends size Avengers Hulk. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. He works pretty good with the face-off Hulk. I think that's not too bad. I don't mind him being huge. I like my heroes fighting bigger guys, give them a challenge. And of course Hulk has a hole in his back, so you can put him on the little flimsy stand he came with. Yeah, right. No way that thing's holding this dude up. Yeah, but all in all, not bad. Would I recommend buying one? Sure. If you don't have one, you can probably pass on him. He's not, I don't know. I don't think he's really a super prominent character. He's a great foil for the Hulk, but I think he's been underutilized lately. He kind of got a bad rap after being in the last Hulk movie. They kind of messed him up in that a little bit, and he kind of lost a lot of his texture as a visual character. And I think this is the way they should have gone. So that being said, would I buy him again? Absolutely. Should everybody buy one? Only if they need him to either to fight their toy Hulk or to set him by the front door so they can use him as a weapon. Because you pick this guy by his arm and single his feet, man, you're hurting somebody. This guy's like stout. So there you go. About a 9.0 for the Marvel Select Abomination. I got him. Whoa. Ah.